go to the phones and say hi to John. John, what's up?
Not much. Hey, who started WOW?
Opie and Anthony? Why?
Okay, because all these truck drivers up in New York and Boston and all that, they're all telling me that Stern started it.
Stern started WOW?
That's right, Rob.
Yeah.
You find me one article that says Howard Stern started Whip 'em Out Wednesday. Please.
I started WOW.
Please find an article that says that.
Hey,
Howard
I was getting ready to get rid of XM, and heard a clip of you guys, and that's the whole reason I'm keeping it.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, John.
But I was about to go over to Sirius, but
no,
you guys have kept me. But hey, if there's one thing, can I ask y'all a favor?
Yeah.
If y'all, I know right now you probably don't want to do it, but if there's some time you guys can go back and tell a story from your view of what happened, you know, the church thing or whatever. I don't know. I heard somebody on the news back when it happened, but I didn't really pay
told that a million times.
You're kidding, right? That has to be a joke, no?
Absolutely has to be a joke.
But we can't get away from that story.
Even Stern doesn't claim to have started WOW. He would never say that.
He actually came up with one of the most ridiculous things ever. First of all, that's the beauty of the Internet. Just Google Whip 'em Out Wednesday, and you'll get articles going all the way back to, I think we started in like 96, 95, probably 95.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about 10 years ago we started this phenomenon that is Whip 'em Out Wednesday. You see the WOW on the back of trucks, and you see the WOW stickers and the homemade WOW. And it's something we started in 95, and we basically told the guys to put WOW in their car, and it meant Whip 'em Out Wednesday, and if the girls felt like it, they would flash you, and it works like crazy all the time. No, when it works great is going to a concert when you're stuck in traffic.
Right.
With all the young fillies.
The beaches, too.
And the
in
beaches.
The summer when you're going down to Robert Moses or something. Oh, forget it. It's such easy access when they pull their little bikini aside.
Daytona 500 is coming up soon.
There you go.
You're going to be stuck in some of that traffic. Make sure you got a WOW in your car. You'll see.
NASCAR.
You'll see. It'll happen. NASCAR. So what did so this WOW thing becomes huge.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely huge. And then Howard, because he has to claim that he invented pretty much breathing.
Has to claim he did everything. You know, it's the law of averages dictates that there's something out there that he didn't invent.
Right.
Something. The telephone, maybe. I don't know. Right? The powered flight. There's got to be something out there he didn't invent.
Ask him if he invented penicillin, and somehow, some way, he'll connect himself to the invention of penicillin.
Penicillin. I had some moldy bread, Robin, because we grew up very poor in Roosevelt. Moldy bread. I had an infection, and I thought I'd just eat the moldy bread, and the infection went away, Robin. So I invented penicillin. Ooh, all mine. Ooh, shut up. Jackass. Invented everything. People just used to stand, Robin. They would stand. And I decided one day I was going to, because I'm a genius, Robin, I decided I was going to put one foot in front of the other. And then everyone copies, they call it walking now. But that was me. I called it sterning.
His ego is so huge and big, he has no idea how ridiculous he sounds now.
He absolutely believes himself. That's why no one could tell him. He's like, there are crazy people out there that actually believe things.
Yeah.
And you cannot tell them different because they're insane. That's Howard. He's completely insane and believes everything comes from the center of the universe, and that center is Stern.
Right.
That's it.
So we were getting a lot of attention for Whip 'em Out Wednesday. A lot of stories written about it.
And he don't like that.
Actually, a lot of bad stories written about it.
Yeah.
A lot of bad pieces on local TV stations. And then he claims that he did something with a bandana back when he was, in Washington?
I to this day don't know what the hell he was talking about. Some kind of Rube Goldberg machine he had going with a bandana, a car antenna. Was there a day involved? I don't even know if breasts were involved. Tie a bandana on your antenna, Robin, is what I told him. What does that mean? I don't know, but I invented that. What? And then Frisbee dogs were ripping me off because they all had bandanas around their neck and caught Frisbee. What? I don't care.
He's the biggest
and
ass.
Somehow that got turned into his version of WOW and how he invented it somewhere back in the 50s.
Yeah, whatever.
What a tool.
He really is a tool. Jimmy, say something.
I'm completely agreeing with you and listening, but I wasn't around when he said that.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
He said that he's an idiot.
It's under a porch somewhere, I'm sure. What? What did Stern say?
Well, it was a Wednesday, and he whipped it out, so I...
Sean in Jersey, what's up?
Hey, man, it's even worse than that. A day after you play something like the Mini-Me, he's playing the Mini-Me soundbite from Surreal Life. He's playing the reporter who falls out of the barrel of grapes.
Well, the thing with the sound clips, that's a little... You know, I would love to act like, yeah, hey, we did it first, and then everyone heard our show and decided they needed the Mini-Me clip. If you're in radio doing this and you see, like, Mini-Me doing what he did on Surreal Life, and you're a radio guy, you're immediately calling your people going, oh, my God, get me that.
You don't think about who played it first. It's not like they made it. They didn't go into a studio and record it, you know, as their own. It's a sound clip.
Yeah, I would love to.
No credit at all.
I would love to jump on and say, yeah, that was our. But you know what? I mean, a lot of radio shows are sent the same stuff. It's just how you use it and bring it into your program that makes it a little more unique, I guess.
Yeah, but he's making it sound like he found it. He went out there and grasped it. That's what.
Oh no, that was the most obvious one ever. The Mini-Me clip is the most obvious one ever. Every radio station in America should be playing that if they call themselves a creative radio program. It's so obvious how great that is. But it's the other ones that you find, you know, where you do work a little harder that no one else has, you know?
I get it.
Like this one. I love this one. That one goes on forever.
Of course it does.
No one else is playing that. No one is playing this.
Nothing works here. The medications don't work.
What medication?
I hate this place. I've been here for 7 years.
7 years.
Hello, exactly.
Yeah, no one's playing those clips.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
You will be molested.
This is one of my favorites right here, and no one's ever going to play this one. I think this is audio of Mardi Gras when those undesirables were messing with Whitey. We got actual audio of Whitey, Anthony.
We do.
As they were getting harassed down there on Bourbon Street.
I'm scared of you. I'm scared. I'm scared of you, sir, and I'm protecting myself. I am protecting myself. I am scared of you. Please call the police.
That's a great video clip. What a tool that guy is.
Is that up on Found Your Music?
Yeah.
It is? That's great.
Guy's videotaping some guy. It's a white guy. He's videotaping a black guy walking into a convenience store because he's scared of him. The guy came to return something, I guess, and he was under the impression
he was harassing the clerk in some way. And
so the guy grabbed a video camera, and he's videotaping him, and the black guy's like, stop videotaping me. He goes, no, I'm scared of you, sir. I'm scared of you. I'm protecting myself.
Let's say hi to Steve in New York City. Steve, what's up?
Yeah, how's it going, Hope?
Hey, Steve.
You got a guy? What's your name? Just kidding.
Oh, you. Cut it out.
No, I'm a big fan, Norton.
Thanks,
Opie, I seem to remember a day when you're on night times at BAB that Howard actually called into your show to compliment you and tell you that you were doing something different out there, and he was actually singing your praises. Unless, of course, that was actually Anthony calling in to screw with everybody. But I seem to remember that happening. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You never know. Well, there's also an audio clip of Howard praising how funny Anthony was on his program. So
that's when I was whoring myself out to anybody. Just put me on the radio, please, somebody.
Well, also, Anthony, since you're talking about yourself there, your Greaseman is so spot on, it's ridiculous. You must have listened to that guy constantly. I mean, listen, I did too, because I just thought he was just a ridiculous character, and I couldn't stop listening to him when he was on in New York. But
you know what it is?
Your impression is so right on that. I mean, it's...
Thank you, sir. You know what it was about the Greaseman, though? The Greaseman, it was one of those things you had to listen for a long period of time because his stories went on, and you were waiting for him to end, and they didn't.
He would take that lawyer joke we just told and make it into a 20-minute story.
Make it into a 20-minute story. It would go on, and I'm listening just laughing at his voice.
Yeah,
it would just go on, and then it would end with, we'll be back with more of the Greaseman Show in a moment.
Yeah, and you had to add in 10 minutes of waddle-doodles and
waddle-doodle. And you're like,
I was slinging lead.
yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
He would take the dopiest, like, 3-part joke and turn it into a 20-minute tirade on something.
There I was. Like me doing Anthony's impression.
Yes, Greaseman.
Can I do
I was on the SWAT team in D.C. Been slinging lead. Lots of gunfire in the streets.
What was the other one about his drinks? The
Bone dry.
Bone dry.
I need a bone dry martini. Waddle-de-doodle. What? Waddle doodle? And I'm sitting there fascinated just looking at the radio.
It was fun to listen to driving around Long Island.
Boy,
He did pretty well in afternoon. No, he did well in afternoon drive for a while in New York City. He did okay.
He was on K-Rock for a little while, wasn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
How he was all mad at that. Why are you hiring these people that I can't stand to put on my station?
Howard hated whenever
station?
the company hired anyone else that had some kind of talent.
Tom, why is this man on my station?
That's what it came down to. He hated anyone else that had talent.
Anyone else that anyone would listen to.
So then he would, do everything in his power to make sure that person did not have a chance.
Yep.
He tried his best with us, but somehow we squeaked through.
Yeah.
Somehow we squeaked through. Games he played behind the scenes, yelling and screaming. They wanted to throw us on K-Rock when we first moved to New York, but Howard wouldn't have of it.
Nope.
And this was before we ever had bad blood or anything.
Yeah.
And that was the logical move.
We were all ready to go to K-Rock.
Was to have us in afternoons, him in mornings, and then you got a great radio station instead of a radio station that has one good day part.
Stupid Kingston gave us the jackets and everything. We were already over there. We had decided, and we had been accepted by K-Rock.
Dude, we
weren't going to be on at NEW. We were going to be afternoons at K-Rock.
Let's not forget, we had the choice.
Yep.
We came to New York, and oh my God, it's a stupid story because our stupid agent, Super Agent Bob Eatman, who's
gee.
Well, I remember. I mean, we blow ourselves up in Boston with the mayor's prank, right?
Yeah.
Now we have 3 job opportunities. Anthony and I are from New York. I was born in Queens. Where were you born?
Flushing, Queens.
Queens, and then lived most of our lives on Long Island until I started doing radio. So we had a chance to get back on New York radio.
Dream come true.
And our stupid agent thought the best move for us was to move to Atlanta and do mornings.
Yeah. He didn't quite understand us back then.
He doesn't understand the programming side of what we do.
No.
He's brilliant when it comes to, nickel and diming people to death and getting a good contract for us. But he's got to shut the fuck up as far as the programming of this show goes. Because I was reminded of that because of last week's tirade about he wanted us to do a clean show so one stupid guy in Philly could go, hey, wait, they do a really good clean show. I'll put them on my commercial station. And then we go back to doing regular radio, and then there's immediately a problem.
They freak out.
Right.
You'd rather be honest up front.
The logic in that stupid head of his when it comes to programming a radio show amazes me.
Yeah.
And I forgot that when we first met him, his big move was, no, guys, you really need to move to Atlanta. Atlanta?
Yeah.
We had two radio stations right here in New York that wanted us. Our families are right down the road.
Both the same company. It was Infinity, K-Rock and WNEW. And we had checked out both. It was either going to the morgue, the wax museum that was WNEW, classic rock, classic jocks, or going over to K-Rock, known, the whole country over, cool station to be at,
playing
music.
Playing the same music we were playing in Boston.
So what the hell? Of course we chose to go to K-Rock. And we made our decision, and we were ready to go, and that lasted for about a day. And then we got the phone call. No, sorry. You're not wanted here.
Yeah, they told us to choose between the two, so we said, yeah, K-Rock.
Yeah.
And then everyone was celebrating. I remember Kingston, before he became the biggest wimp in the business.
Yeah.
Actually, he got the phone call at dinner and started jumping up and down cheering.
Yeah.
Like he just got the first-round draft pick. It was like an NBA draft or something.
It was.
And he was jumping up and down.
I remember the ratings would have been over there with Howard in the morning and us in afternoons.
He was losing his mind, and then all of a sudden 24 hours go by, and no one's calling us anymore.
Yeah, what happened?
And then all of a sudden, they decided to pass on you.
Yeah.
No, what happened? Thanks. Howard found out that we picked his station.
I want them on my station.
and he caused, he threw another hissy fit to Mel.
That's a fine how do you do.
And so then they threw us on, NEW. We didn't know at the time it was just going to be an awful experience for us.
What a baby.
And then, we did great over there.
Yeah. Had a great run until we screwed it up.
But another hissy fit behind the scenes from Howard.
Yep.
So you can't take anyone that might have a little talent.
God forbid anyone steals any of the limelight.
All right, let's say hi to Kristen, who's in Ohio. Kristen, what's going on?
Hey.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I am wonderful. How are you?
You girl.
Sort of.
What?
Nothing. What do you want to do today, Kristen?
I was going to see if you guys want to play a good game of What's in My Pants.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, okay.
Is this your picture I'm looking at?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh.
What part of Ohio are you from?
Cincinnati.
You from Ohio, Willard?
Cincinnati, Ohio? Is that the fat capital of Ohio?
I've never been to Cincinnati. It's a nice place.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Kristen, describe yourself for the listeners.
Yeah.
Well, I am 5'9".
Oh, you're 5'9".
And I'm sorry?
5'9", okay.
5'9". Probably about 170 pounds.
Okay.
170?
Yeah, a little hefty.
You're a little hefty?
Yeah, but most of that's all up top.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was going to say that because
Yeah.
you got like a men's shirt on in this picture and you're leaning forward and there's still just a lot of stuff happening. So I'm thinking you have massive boobs.
Yeah.
What size are they?
38 double D.
38 double D. Okay, I'm getting all her stats down, Anthony. How big is that A?
Yeah.
Do what?
How big's that ass?
Actually, I don't have much of a butt.
Wait.
You're truly enchanted.
It's flat,
Yeah, kind of.
but it's wide at the hips, right?
No, actually, I don't have very many hips. I kind of just go straight down.
Very many.
Wow, this is
Usually
getting
there's two.
sexier and
Right
sexier
and
as we
left.
go.
Yeah. What about your hair?
It pretty much looks like it does in the picture, short blonde.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you might want to grow your hair longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And maybe some.
I'm working on it.
Maybe some bangs.
Maybe a
Chin.
dentist, too. I see.
Oh. No.
All right. Cool. So you're going to play, What's in My Slacks?
Yeah.
Are you on the road right now?
Yeah, actually, I am.
Where are
I'm
you
a
headed?
truck driver, so.
Oh, you're a trucker.
Oh, that's a surprise.
All right. Now I understand everything.
What?
You're a trucker?
Yes.
I don't know what's in her pants, but I bet it smells like Bourbon Street. Okay.
All right, a trucker.
All right, and you got your big rig pulled over to the side?
Yes, I do. Pulled over to truck stop.
Cool.
All right. Are you wearing something that's easy access?
Yeah, actually.
What are you wearing?
Blue jeans and a t-shirt.
Or a feed bag.
Uh-huh.
What's that sound?
I'm trying to plug my phone in before my battery dies.
Okay.
Oh, come on, battery.
Sorry.
I never rooted for a battery in all my life.
That battery sounds exhausted. Don't let it rest. Poor guy.
The battery might go out?
No, my cell phone battery's about to die, and it's like got this little flap at the bottom, and I can't get it
That's
to
right,
come
just
off
take your time.
with a good-looking battery.
What's it, full of crumb cake or something?
You're not on your way to
All right.
Jersey to get married, are you?
What?
Where do you live?
Where do I live? Cincinnati?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah. Did you fix the battery problem?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Damn it!
Thanks, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I'm sorry.
He's such a... just doesn't get it sometimes, Jimmy.
I know. I didn't mean to change my voice like that and sit across the room and make that noise. My blonde locks.
A great Opie impression.
Yeah, it certainly was, apparently.
Are we ready for the theme song?
What the? Oh, the theme song. Sure.
Yeah, we're getting ready to play Guess What's in My Pants with this fat pig. Hit the music.
Oh, God.
It's time to play.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Receiver.
Oh, dear.
Up on your beaver.
Oh, dear.
It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Guess what's in my pants? My pants.
All right, everybody. Everybody ready?
Ready when you are.
Jimmy, get off the floor, man. What's wrong? What's wrong with everybody? Where did everyone go? What's wrong?
I'm saying
What is your problem, you insensitive asshole?
Kristen,
Yes.
thanks for playing Guess What's in My Pants.
It's time to play. It's time to play. It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants?
Yeah.
Place the receiver up on your beaver. It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants? It's time to guess what's in my pants. My pants.
What's wrong with you guys? All right, we got 3 people in the studio, Kristen. Kristen?
Yes.
What happened to the battery there?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did you call it a battery?
I didn't call it a battery.
Sounds like
that would have been brilliant. I'm not that smart. All
All
right,
right, we're
listen.
going to play, Fats in My Pants. You ready to go?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we're going to decide right now if we're going to play or not.
Oh, we are?
Thumbs up or thumbs down? We got 3 people. All right. Oh, damn it. We're going to play Guess What's in My Pants with you, Kristen. You won.
Okay.
All right, Anthony's going to tell you how to play.
I'm just going to guess a hoagie. All right, Kristen.
Yeah.
What you'll do is take your phone,
And people wonder why we haven't done this in a while.
rub it on that very special place, and we will listen and try to hear what type of hairstyle you have. You rub it up and down,
Her very special
then-
place is her mouth.
and then side to side, and then in a circular fashion. Don't at any time tell us what type of hairstyle you have until we ask what is in your pants. Do you understand the rules, Kristen?
I do.
All right. If you could rub the phone now up and down.
Okay.
All right.
Up and down.
Okay.
All right. And now side to side.
Okay. Side to side.
And now a circular motion, please, around the whole area there.
All right.
The entire area. Kristen?
Yep.
I'm a professional at this. I've been doing this for many years. I've listened to many areas being rubbed by a phone, and I am saying right now, you are not rubbing that phone on your area.
Yes, I am.
Be honest. Now, please, be honest with us. It doesn't matter. What were you rubbing that on?
I seriously am.
I think she's lying, Opie. I did not hear anything that remotely sounded like that area.
Well, let's all listen again.
All right, rub the phone booth one more time.
All right.
It's too smooth. There's no difference in the sounds from any folds, and believe me, there's probably plenty of folds.
That could mean she's very hairy.
That's what I'm thinking, too. Can we have circular again?
Listen
All
a
right.
second.
Hold on.
When does she have time to shave with all that eating she's doing?
I don't hear anything.
It could be my cell phone.
Consistent sound.
All right, why don't we just get it over with?
Okay, I'm going to say vinyl seat.
You're going to say what?
It's a new category.
He really doesn't believe that you're naked.
Yeah, I don't believe you're rubbing it on your most intimates.
Is there anyone around that can prove that you're naked?
No.
Okay. Jimmy, to you.
I'm going to guess that you have a trimmed, like, what's the choice? Yeah,
it's a mohawk.
Right.
Well, actually, the standard issue triangle, the mohawk, the Hitler mustache, or the wood floor.
I say she has a standard issue trim down.
All right.
I'm going to guess 70s Earth Mama Muff.
70s, you're going for the big, hairy...
oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, Kristen, what is in your pants?
The triangle trimmed down.
Yeah, but how trimmed down?
It's just the bikini line.
But, I mean, is it short hairs or is it like... I mean,
it's short hair. I don't want to get
There
too
was
wild.
no difference in the sound. When she went around in a circle, you always hear like the thuds of the area itself.
Maybe she's only doing it in the pubic region. Do it one more time, circular.
Okay, hold on. Circular.
I got it.
You got it? Well, congratulations to Jimmy and Kristen. Thank you so much for playing Guess What's in My Pants.
Bye.
That game's gone to hell in a handbasket.
It's time to play. It's time to play. It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants? Place the receiver upon your beaver. It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants? It's time to guess what's in my pants. My pants.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Your home for good, clean, wholesome family entertainment. Wow.
That is such a long way to go just to say.
It's the Opie